Hello, very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News live on MTV Sports. I'm Shanjarangpati. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Suspects connected to the murder of Paligoda Urban Councillor Shamila Sandharuwan arrested. President Rajapaksa accepts the invitation extended by Indian Prime Minister-elect Narendra Modi for his swearing-in ceremony. Fisheries Department decides to distribute equipment instead of the fuel subsidy. Heavily armed insurgents attacked the Indian consulate in Herat, the main city in western Afghanistan. On to those stories in detail. 4 suspects in connection to the murder of Paligoda Urban Councillor Shamila Sandharuwan has been arrested. According to the police, the suspects were arrested following their interrogation of the suspect connected to the murder. Paligoda Urban Councillor Shamila Sandharuwan was shot dead by 2 individuals on a motorbike on the 12th of this month while he was travelling in his car with a friend. The police said that the chief suspect connected to the murder was arrested by a team attached to the crimes unit of the Western Province North Police Division. The suspect was arrested while at a residence he was living on rent in the Adi Ambalama area in Katunayaka. The chief suspect is a 27-year-old resident of Kadawata. The police added that following interrogation of the suspect, they were able to seize the motorbike and several other equipment used for the murder. President Mahinda Rajapaksa has accepted the invitation to attend the swearing-in ceremony of Indian Prime Minister-elect Narendra Modi. President Rajapaksa will attend the swearing-in ceremony, which is slated to be held on the 26th of May. The Coordination Secretary to the President at the Office of the Presidential Media Spokesperson and International Media Unit, Vijayananda Herath, stated that the President is scheduled to leave the island on the 26th. Heads of states from all South Asian countries have been invited to the swearing-in ceremony. Vice-Chancellor of the Peradeniya University, Professor Atula Senaratne, says that it is mandatory for students to sit for the university exams that will take place from the 28th of this month. The Vice-Chancellor made this statement in the backdrop of the Satyagraha that was launched by students of the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, which entered its 150th day. There is no meaning to sitting on the road or causing clashes on the road, as this is no point given that the program will take 8 months or 1 year the most. At the last faculty heads meeting, it was decided to conduct exams on the 28th. Students should apply for these exams. All university authorities are expecting the students to sit for these exams. If they do not sit for these exams, they will be considered as having failed the exams. Also making headlines this afternoon, the Department of Fisheries has arrived at a decision to distribute equipment worth 4,000 million rupees to fishermen as an alternative to the fuel subsidy.
Director General of the Fisheries Department, Nimal Hettiarachchi, said they would provide boats and fishing equipment including GPS technology and life jackets. Nimal Hettiarachchi added that applications from nearly 28,000 fishermen have been received for these equipments. Hettiarachchi added that they have commenced purchasing the required equipment. Director General of the Fisheries Department, Nimal Hettiarachchi, said that steps are underway to provide this equipment under several phases.
2 persons were killed in 2 separate motor accidents which took place in the Giriola and Polonnaru areas. A 23-year-old individual was killed in a motor accident which occurred on the Dimbulagala Manike Ala Bridge in Arlaganbila, Polonnaru. The victim has been identified as a resident of Sorivila and a father of 2. The accident had taken place at around 7:30 last night. The victim had crashed into the bridge and fallen off the bike. According to our correspondent, a private bus plying from Colombo to Salipura had run over the motorcyclist and fled the scene. The police had arrested the driver of the bus in the Salipura area following a tip-off. Meanwhile, a 20-year-old youth was killed in a motor accident which occurred in Giriola Habangala junction on the Nigambu-Kurunagala main road. The police said that the accident, which took place at midnight, was a result of a collision of a tipper and a motorbike. The deceased has been identified as a resident of the Kitalavalana area in Merigama. The driver of the tipper has been arrested in connection to the accident and is due to be produced before courts today.